Wasn't me!
The Young Justice Marathon continues here on Action Figure Times with Robin 6-inch with his dynamic diorama. Daco in here with Action Figure Times. I hope you've been enjoying the Young Justice Marathon. Today we're going to be looking at the second figure in the wave 1 of the 6-inch figures, and that's Robin. I've actually, when I saw this, I thought this was one of the coolest things, some of these accessories and things, and so I'm really looking forward to opening it up and playing with it. If you haven't been following the Young Justice Marathon, we've got bunches of videos for you. We've got some interviews and things that are really cool that we think you'll enjoy. We've also got some awesome giveaways that we're going to talk about at the end of the broadcast. Speaking of broadcasts, or speaking of our giveaways, we want to send a special shout out and a thanks to Mattel and to our sponsor EnchantedToyChest.com for all of their help. If you're looking to buy toys on the internet, EnchantedToyChest.com is the place to go. So here we have Robin. I really like this uniform, so I'm really looking forward to opening it up. You can see here he's got all kinds of stuff with him. Harley articulated figure, and it says he's got 7 weapons. I guess that's included right there. Now, it's got the art that I think is actually a pretty decent looking picture of Robin there. And this is a typical gargoyle base we're going to be able to look at. But let's go ahead and open this puppy up and see what he's got going on. I'm glad that they put Robin in the first of the 6-inch ones because, to be honest with you, he's probably my favorite simply because of his attachment to Batman, of all the different characters and stuff. So, and there he flops out. Now, the base is pretty stuck in there, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this puppy open, and the base comes right out. Right away I noticed something that I saw lacking in the Artemis, and that is foot pegs for Robin to stand on. Okay, we're back and I've got him out of the package. One thing I can tell you is that his knee's a little bit warped from the way he was in the package. That's kind of a bummer, but an easy hot water fix. Now, before we get into this, he says he comes with 7 weapons. It looks more like a grappling hook than a weapon or something like that, so I wouldn't call that a weapon. These are definitely weapons, the batarangs. You got 2 of those. These are his stun discs, I think is what those are. There's 2 of those, so that brings us to a count of 5. Bow, okay, I'll count that as a weapon. And then he's got his wrist-top computer. I guess they're counting this as a weapon, and I guess technically it could be a weapon, like the cyber attacks and stuff like that. So, okay, I'll go along with that. Now, looking at Robin himself, he is a little bit bent. His leg is bent. His ankle, he does have an ankle joint, and he's got these little short boots. That's kind of strange. He's got the gloves, and he's got some green highlights on there, the dark green highlights. And I actually do like this uniform. I actually think it's pretty cool. I like the bright red chest. I like the running down the leg is fine. The belt's kind of unusual, a little bit different than what you normally see for a Robin belt. I actually thought that was just like a grenade and the belt was somehow shifted, but it's actually the way it's supposed to be, kind of his buckle. He can turn at the waist. He does have a hip joint. He's got his wrist will turn. He'll bend at his elbow. Now, one thing I got to point out is look at the guns on this guy. I mean, Superman would like to have biceps like that. Look at that. That is wild, isn't it? Face sculpt, I like. One thing I do not like is there's this piece of just hair just sticking out there, which kind of gives it a weird look. Like I'm cool with he didn't comb his hair, but man, that looks just stupid. Maybe it was just mine. I'm going to look in some of the other packaging and stuff, or maybe I'll have to shave that down because it just kind of like this sprig sticking out to the side of his head. Now, he's got a dual-tone cape that comes over his body. That's actually kind of neat looking. Now, this is a Robin that I think this is, it's not the latest Robin they released. I actually like this one a whole lot better, this paint job, because I really hate this outfit with this all red. I actually really like this. I was actually glad that they did this repaint of this. That's kind of cool. Now these sprigs, I kind of buy those, but it's just the place on that head. But anyway, now this is not something that I came up with. This is something that I actually saw from Noisy over at itsalltrue.net, and he had a pretty good, I was looking at something on his site about this, the DC-UC sub, and saw this, and it was actually pretty cool, because these things have such big heads and stuff, how big they are. He actually took the head off of this one, and took the head off of this one, come on now. I really like Noisy stuff. I read some of his reviews and stuff. Very cool stuff. Now he was able to do this, and I'm having. We'll be right back after these messages. Okay, I've tried and tried. Noisy's better at this than I am. I was never the customizer or the head swap guy. But if you go over to his site, you can see that it actually looks really, really cool. In fact, I might send him an email and ask him if I send in the figures if he'll do it for me. But because this one just does not seem to be going on. In fact, I'm hoping that I can get this guy's head back on. But it is a very, very cool look, and I hope now that I haven't destroyed the toy before I've shown you the close-up. But you're about to find out whether I have, because that's where we're going, to the close-up. So I'm giving you a look at Robin's base here. I like the gargoyle. It's got a little bit of bend to it. You can see the bricks as they try to simulate the top of a building and things like that. That's kind of cool. As we spin it around, you can see that this has what Artemis's base did not have. There's one peg there. There's one peg right here. And then as I move it down, there's another peg right there. This is a very, very cool looking base. Bases are cool, but that's not why we buy these figures, is it? It's for the bases themselves. So let's go ahead and take a look at him. Now there's that little outcropping of hair that I don't really like. I mean, I guess it's not so bad. I love this little just mischievous grin he's got on. Great mask. He's a little pale for my taste. I might have colored him a little bit different. I wish that he did have the Tim Drake Robin symbol on there. Nice buckles though going down his uniform. Again, look at these biceps. Dude! What is Bruce making him do down there in the cave? Just 10 more reps, Robin. Just 10 more reps. And then he's got the belt. That looks good. He's got the dual-tone cape. That looks nice. He's got a little bit of red going down there. He's very articulated in the fact that he can do a Jean-Claude Van Damme. Nice-looking gloves there with the different holders that he can have. Boots. He doesn't really have boots per se, but he does have some different paint styling to kind of simulate his how large his shoes are, because after all it is the Young Justice universe and it seems that they all have to wear these huge shoes. Now he does come with several different accessories, one of which is a kind of a key thing in the show is his forearm top computer. That's kind of cool, clips right in like that. That's neat. I dig that, and they actually did a pretty good job on it. Wish it kind of had like maybe a little sticker or something that was clear as well. Now he also comes with a grappling hook. That's kind of cool. He comes with 2 stun discs. Those are neat. You don't often see those. And then he comes with 2 batarangs. Very cool design. And he also comes with a bow staff. So that, which is basically just a piece of plastic. So all in all, I hope you've enjoyed looking at the Young Justice Robin. Make sure you tune back in tomorrow. We're going to have some more great Young Justice stuff for you. Tell all your friends about the marathon. Tell them all to subscribe and come visit. Make sure you go to our forums and participate in the contests. I'd love for you to win some of our Young Justice stuff. Now, also, don't forget to go by enchantedtoychest.com and tell them Doc sent you for all your online toy needs. I'll see you tomorrow, reminding you to be extraordinary. This is Doc Owen with Action Figure Times. Hi, I'm Doc Owen with Action Figure Times. We hope you're enjoying the Young Justice Marathon. Now, as you know, at AF Times, we like to give away stuff. Every week, Prize Monkey's giving something away in the Prize Monkey Palace. But in honor of the marathon, we're going to be giving away this 2-pack, Aquaman and Aqualad, that I know you're going to want to have. Now, in order to win, you actually have to become a member of our forums. Once you do, right after the community section will be something that shows up and it'll say Prize Monkey Palace. Now, in there, you'll find a thread and it'll talk about Doc's Capture the Caption contest for Young Justice Marathon. There'll be 2 pictures there that you have to write a caption to. Whoever has the most entertaining, the most hilarious captions, you'll win the contest, and we'll send this directly to your home postage paid. Now, you have between now and September 4th at 12 midnight Pacific Standard Time in order to participate in the contest. Now, you do have to join our forums, but it's not hard. It's just simple math, and then you get a chance that you can win this and see some really great stuff. We'll announce the winner on Monday, September 5th. I hope you win. I also want to thank EnchantedToyChest.com for providing all these very, very cool prizes. In addition, I want to remind you that during Young Justice Marathon, we're going to have some exclusive reveals that you're not going to want to miss, some really exciting news, plus comments from Bill Beneke, and Mike Guarneri is actually going to give us a romp through how to make a toy. We'll see you tomorrow on Action Figure Times.